Hey everybody, what's up? It's Saturday morning. I just woke up and I wanted to make this video. Um, it's been a busy week in terms of YouTube uh, and the gatherings. As you guys probably know, I was at the the Midwest gathering a couple weekends ago and just had a blast. Had an absolute blast. And being there and hanging out with so many cool people made me really get the fever for it. So while I was there, I kind of made plans, or the beginning of plans, to go to 888. So I'm definitely going to 888. And then last week, with the announcement that SouthTube2 was getting moved to Nashville, that became a reality for me too. I originally kind of canceled on SouthTube, but again, the Nashville thing, seeing how it was planned, seeing that there's definitive plans for it, definitely made me realize I'm going. So I'm excited. There's a list of people who I wanted to meet on YouTube that all seem to be going to 888. And then there's another list of people at who are going to SouthTube2. That's kind of another sub pocket of my friends here. So I'm excited. If you guys get a chance, definitely try to go to one of these gatherings. I'm still coming down from the Minnesota one, actually. The only reason I haven't fully crashed, feeling kind of a depression, I think is because I've been so busy on the site making videos. I had that video got featured. I had my races. If you guys have been watching, I've had a busy couple weeks. And I'm gonna make another video about getting featured real soon, because that was quite the experience that I never thought I'd have. So I think, yeah, in terms of YouTube, I've been so busy that I apologize if I haven't been watching a lot of videos or commenting. I've been just trying my best to keep my own channel going. And so because of that, I haven't had time to really crash much and think about how much I miss the Minnesota gathering and the people there. Because once you're there, I think I've said this to somebody, for me, with that being my second smaller gathering, it's like it elevated the gatherings to a different level. Why? I don't know, but there were people that I was friends with on the site before that I hadn't met face to face outside of the site in real life. And just FYI, I'm using the term real life now versus YouTube just as a distinction, because I think it's all real. I've come 180 degrees with that. I used to think there was a distinction. Now the only distinction is when I say my online friends or my YouTube friends. The only distinction I make is just kind of like when I say to people, these are my work friends. So yeah, I met these people in real life, and really with all of them it was like nothing had changed. Absolutely nothing changed, other than you had the ability to interact now versus just watching and then reacting. You could interact in real time. But the people, the personalities were exactly what I'd been watching. Nothing was different. And I think there's a stigma attached with internet friendships, and maybe in the days of just message boards and Yahoo IM, the faceless days of the internet, these friendships were much more false or could be based on things that weren't true. But now with things like YouTube and Stickam and vlogs or blogs, very personal, real stuff, I think it's much harder to not be real. You can put up a facade if you want, but when you're doing kind of what we're doing here, I think it's a lot harder to not be real, because I've only been impressed with people that I met in real life outside of the site. you know, I've been impressed how much more they are, but not what they've been hiding, if that makes any sense. So yeah, the Minnesota thing was just fantastic. Meeting all those new people, especially meeting Mike, meeting Mandy, meeting Jen, and then seeing Danny again for the first time, was wicked cool. John, it was great to meet you. I really feel like we had a chance to talk a little bit and hang out. Same thing with you. But yeah, this becomes like your YouTube family, your YouTube group, your YouTube circle, and it just grows, and it gets whatever you had been feeling. You meet these people in real time, and it just is elevated, and it does change you. You know, I feel like I suddenly have friends all over the world, all over the globe, that I can make plans to, and the fact that I'm going to Toronto now in August and Nashville in October really shows me just how much there is to do just in the just in the North America. And now I have a reason to do it. I love to travel, but I don't have a lot of reasons to travel, because most of my friends are married and single and don't travel. So now the YouTube community has given me a reason to get on a plane or hop in my car or whatever and go meet people. So if you guys ever have a chance to go to a gathering and you've been questioning whether you should go or not, just do it. Just do it. It's a very profound thing. Just because YouTube is such a big part of our lives, it's huge, and it's kind of the realization of your friendships and your time on the site, and that's a pretty cool thing. It's cool to see that all your time and effort and communication does transfer into real time. So yeah, that's all for now. I just wanted to really put out there that yeah, it's official. I'm going to SouthTube2 in October and Toronto in August. And Toronto is like 40-some days away, so that's cool. Oh, and it's also official, unrelated. Today I'm beginning to train for the half marathon, the Fox Cities half marathon. Thanks to all of you pushing me to do that. I've decided it's a reality, and I'm going to officially do the half marathon. Okay, that's all for now. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.